You gotta see how the hustle go. You know he caught up by his bros though. He's just another person, another victim, another one that's caught up in the room. We eating good over here. We eating good over here. See how the hustle go. You know he caught up by his bros though. He's just another person, another victim, another one that's caught up in the road. You gotta see how the hustle go. You know he caught up by his bros though. He's just another person, another victim, another one that's caught up in the flip it.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined for commentary by Stuart Robson. And we're down to the last 16 in the FA Cup, the 5th round. It's Cardiff City versus Manchester City.
Yeah, cheers, Guy. Well, what an occasion for this club and its supporters. These are the games you just dream about. No doubt they start as underdogs, but if they start well, frustrate their opponents and counter-attack at the right times, this will be a great cup tie.
Well, it seems that there's just about no way that any defender can stop Erling Haaland from scoring. What are we expecting to see from him today?
Well, he's a good athlete, big, strong and powerful, and when he's in the mood and playing well, he's a tough opponent. It'll be interesting to see how he plays today.
Good game. Have a great game. Thanks. Good game. Thanks. Cheers. Good luck. Thanks. Hey. Bye. Good luck. Cheers. Game out there. Good luck. Cheers. Hey. Thanks. Bye. Good game. Good game. Good luck. Good game.
Here's how Cardiff City line up.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
This is the Manchester City starting 11.
Well, they're going to play with 2 wingers in this 4-3-3 formation, so they need to switch the ball quickly and get crosses into the box. But they also need to get at least 2 midfield players making runs into the penalty area. That's a must.
So the kick-off is City's and we're underway. Excellent progress and it continues. Has the space to whip it in here. And a nervy clearance, still pressure. And it's been well watched by the goalkeeper. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Well, that hasn't taken long. In front already.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
One 0 then as we get started again. Doku. Well, their recent record against this side has been poor, but a solid start here could change that.
Well, it's a difficult game, so he's going to need a big performance from his team here.
Kabore. That's out of play. It'll be a throw now. The chance to cross here. Played in with that. This could level it. Surely now. And it's there to equalise. Settle in for the rest of this. A great game already.
Well, here it is again. The pass behind the defence is absolutely perfect, but there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
And the game restarts with the score 1-1. Great instinct there to cut it out. City being afforded too much space here. And still allowed to run on here. Oh, a drop in focus, and it results in the end of the attack. Well, the transfer everybody's been talking about has now been confirmed, so the will they or won't they discussions can now end.
Well, considering the current market, this has to be a real bargain. He's such a top player, and he will certainly improve their performances.
And that will be a throw-in now. Poor throw, possession lost.
Dear oh dear, that was a really poor bit of play.
Oh, look at this! From a goal down to a goal in front. It's one of those days when everything is happening very, very quickly.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
So that makes it 2-1, and away we go again.
Phil Foden.
Starting to get interested here, but that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. Kabore. The press works, now to push forward. Sanchez. Setting up the chance. And that has stopped any potential danger.
Really snuffed out the danger there.
And that one is got away. Moving the ball well, looking for that equaliser. Far too close, that's just catching practice. Doku. And on to Kovacic. Haaland. And with that, the first half comes to an end here at the Cardiff City Stadium. The ball's rolling and we're underway. Well, that hasn't taken long. In front. Played in with that. Surely now. And so we're underway with the second half. Oh, maybe a bit of space now. Well, this is they're in here. In it goes. Level once again. What a game this is turning out to be.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
Well, what a game this is. 2-2 as they start again. Issa Kabore. Reinders. And they might be in. And they won't be going any further.
That was really good defending.
A pass as precise as they come. And he's through here. Oh, they've scored again. The game had only just restarted after the last one.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
So off we go, 3-2 the score now. Mateo Kovacic. And on to Foden. And the forward progress continues. Well, the idea was there, but handed straight to the keeper. Needs to keep a cool head under pressure. Well, we have more Championship action coming up for you here on EA TV as Cardiff face Watford. Another game to hopefully whet your appetite. This is what they've been looking for, the counter-attack. Over them all to the back post. And a nervy clearance, still pressure. Doku. And the football continues with the first leg of the last 16 of the Cup on the way on EA TV as City face Borussia Dortmund. Really hope you can be with us for that.
Well, first legs can be negative affairs, but I don't think that will be. Both sides will be desperate for a lead going into that second leg.
And he's made a real difference today, and the manager now bringing him off after a solid shift. "20 minutes left to play. And offside rules the assistant referee. Rodri. Issa Kabore. Militao. Rodri. Now with Kovacic. The ball lost and gratefully received. Kluivert. Still coming at them, hunting the goal they need. Could be something on from this. Now composure needed. Oh, they've scored now. And you have to feel for the goalkeeper, having to keep them out single-handedly. Where were the defenders?
Well, when you see this again, I think the goalkeeper's very unlucky. He makes a good initial save, but the ball comes off of him, rebounds straight to an attacker, and the finish is excellent.
The back and forth resumes then, and there's no telling what happens from here. Now, if they score from this, they'll surely win the game. Well, look at the room they've got to attack now. Pushing nicely upfield here. Found superbly and in. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that'll be the winner. Stunning scenes here.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
And we're back underway with one in it and not long left. That's a good pass. Great chance here. Oh, they scored again. The game had only just restarted after the last one.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
And off we go with another kick-off at 5-3 now. Rodri. Now with Kovacic. And on to Haaland. And that's it. The final whistle that means celebrations around the ground. The home supporters have got what they wanted. They're going through.
Well, what entertainment that was. They certainly played some great attacking football and were a joy to watch. But moving forward, they will need to tighten up defensively. They were far too open at times. That will need to be better in the next round.
Well, he really has put in a first-class performance today. Absolutely magnificent.
Well, what more could you ask for? His build-up play was clever, his movement was dynamic, and he scored a couple of goals. What a player he is.
A pass as precise as they come. Found superbly and in. That's a good pass. Oh, they scored again.
Just a quick couple of questions. No further questions. Thanks for your time.
This is a special